Hello guys, so we are here at New Takoradi, a community in the western region of Ghana, and I'm here to bring you something innovative, something you've never seen before. Something not like it, like you say. Come here. This is a refrigerator and it's a deep freezer actually. This is locally made in Ghana and it's actually a recycled barrel. Barrels which are used to carry oils and any other material at all. This is an example of the barrel over here. So this barrel is recycled into a refrigerator, which is being done by an innovative youth. You know, this is actually something mind-blowing. Like, he has transformed the barrel into something more useful and better than what it used to be before. He has actually transformed this into a refrigerator, and it was done by Kingsway. And in a short while, we are going to have a conversation with Kingsway, and this is actually how the barrel looks like. Now come inside and have a look at the barrel. This was done by a youth. Now Kingsway is on his way right now, and we're gonna have a great conversation with him and ask him about what came to his mind, his motivation, and why he decided to be super innovative than any other innovation that I've seen. Okay, so guys, we are here at New Takoradi, and like I told you earlier, this is a made in Ghana product done by this gentleman right here, and this is a super innovative idea, which he used some old barrels to actually make this product. Bossu, Kingsway.
Kingsway all the way.
Kingsway all the way.
All the way.
So Charlie, what came to your mind to actually do something innovative like this? Like, you know, I've never seen something like this before. So what came to your mind to actually craft something so ingenuine, like something never seen before? What came to your mind?
Okay, so already I live close to the sea, as you can see.
Yeah.
I'm from a fishing community.
Okay.
So with the fishing community, I already had some bad experiences growing up. I have some classmates that were very good intellectually.
Yeah.
Some wanted to become lawyers, teachers, and so on and so forth. But you know, all what our parents do to feed us from school to hospital, everything, our in and out, they all come from the sea.
Yeah.
So for the fisher folks, that was what really kept us moving into this project. But fast forward from that bad experience, we were a lot of kids growing up, but we lost some of them along the way because they couldn't pay for the school fees and so on and so forth due to post-harvest losses. Because our parents are fishermen, fishmongers, and so on. So with those painful pain points of the childhood that I came from, we decided to build something for the fisher folks to help save the post-harvest losses, also to help because we are getting more youth in our community and we don't want to experience the same thing that happened years past due to post-harvest losses. So if at least we are able to create this for them, it will be,
so in terms of the post-harvest losses, it's more about the fishing industry.
It's more about the fishing industry. But you know, as to our knowledge on the fisher folks, you know, the street vendors took advantage of it, and they are more into this. I think they are even more into this than the fisher folks. But it was mainly, the idea was mainly for the fisher folks.
Okay, so actually he decided to build this refrigerator for his community, because New Takoradi, as we are here, is actually a fishing community, and he decided to actually build these barrels for the fisher folks, which they will use it to refrigerate their post-harvest commodity and all that. So it is what it is. So with this, we are going to learn about the process that Kingsway uses to process his refrigerator or to build his refrigerator. How do you get the raw materials to do this?
Oh, we buy most of them. I'll say we
Yeah,
buy all
yeah.
because it's hardly for you to come across them for free.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like once in like 5 years.
They come across one.
Yeah, for
Okay.
free.
Okay.
But we buy everything from scratch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's walk through the process. What and what do you use to build this?
Okay, first of all, you can see mainly is the barrel.
Okay,
That's
the
the body,
barrel.
and we made um we fabricated the Kingsway barrel freezer in such a way that if your barrel is
Uh-huh.
not gone, it's not
Yeah.
done, like it's not rusted or
Oh, yeah. Okay.
disposed,
Uh-huh.
like as in condemn,
Condemn.
then you still have your refrigerator.
Mhm.
That's super strong the Kingsway barrel is. So for the fisher folks, we are very close to the sea, and so the rusting and corrosion takes place more often. So that's why we came across the idea of using the barrel.
So this is how inside the fridge is. Oh, see, the fridge is actually on, oh, and it's actually
It's been on for I think.
yeah, it's been on for just about 6 minutes, and it's really freezing inside here because I can actually feel it. So you see over there, it's actually freezing right there. So can you tell us the materials that actually goes into making of this?
Okay, we have the components. That's like the normal refrigerators.
Uh-huh.
The components for the normal refrigerators.
Okay.
Yeah, but this time around we try to go extra um durability to
Yeah.
gain more durability. So
Okay.
we we look at the weak side of
Mm.
our foreign freezers,
Okay.
then we build it with a stronger side,
Oh, yeah, right.
a stronger
Yeah, because
materials.
when they're building it, they build it to suit the environment,
Yeah, yeah,
not
yeah,
to suit the African environment. So you build it to suit the African environment. What
This-
do you use to? What material is used to suit the African environment?
okay. For the materials we use, like you can see for yourself, the barrel is the
Yeah.
main house, and
Yeah, the main house.
we have the aluminium sheets.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we have the condenser, the dryer, the fan, the compressor,
So
everything.
I would like to see the condenser. Do you have any of them over here?
Oh yeah, 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 sure.
Where are they?
I think it's packed over there.
Okay. Okay. So later we'll go and have a
Yeah,
look at it
yeah,
and we see
it's packed over there.
how it all looks
We
like.
have
So
compressors.
compressor.
We have one in this freezer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the
So-
freezer is our bench.
Okay. So this is actually where the engine of the whole fridge is.
Yeah,
Right?
this is where the
The
components
components.
that makes it freeze. Everything is in there.
So in terms of the rust free, is it the paint that you use or the barrel itself?
Okay, for the barrel, it already has a stronger resistance of the sea breeze rust.
Okay.
So it has that property already. But we also add extra coating to it.
Okay.
We treat it with a metal rust-free
Okay.
coating so that it can last for a very long time.
Okay.
And even with this barrel, without it being coated with, some form of special paint or any chemical, it can just be close to the sea for as long as you can think of 10 years, 15 years, 12 years and above.
Okay.
From where we are standing right now, when you just gaze your eye
Okay.
to the beach, you can see some of the barrels over there. They've been there for only God knows.
Okay. So tell me, in getting the raw materials, what are the challenges?
Okay, the challenges they are all about money, finance.
Yeah.
Because if you're able to get the raw materials in bulk purchase, which is possible, but we don't have the financial strength to afford that right now. So in getting the raw materials, if we can get it in bulk purchase, it will help the production. And right now we are not able to purchase them in bulk.
So are you open to investors?
Yeah, we are open to investors. We already have investors on board, but there are strong pillars we need to build first before we open our wide hands for every investor to come in.
Okay.
We have a lot. We have different form of investors, but we have to at least first get some things in position. Document works, and also we are trying to relocate from here.
Okay.
So we need a bigger place because this is a chain production company. It's something that has to do with the barrel goes here, it comes here, pass through this, come here, and once the barrel is out, then it's finished.
Okay. So how long does it take you to produce one?
For now, it
Barrel?
takes us probably 4 to 5 days.
4 to 5 days to produce one.
Yeah.
And how is
But now, right now, I have my senior man on board. So
yeah.
at first I was doing this alone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but right now I have senior man on board.
So as you have them on board, how many days is this taking?
Okay,
five
so
days?
we just started work this week.
Okay.
So we are working towards our target.
We are working towards our
We are
target.
planning to, finish like let's say 3 in a week.
Okay, 3 in a week.
Yeah, but as time goes on, we keep implementing new strategies.
Okay.
How to.
Okay, so this is Kingsway barrel freezer. You know, something one of a kind, something that you've never seen before, something that is out of this world. So I think the fridge was on in about 10 minutes ago, and now, bro, this is freezing. Like
you can
freezing,
see the wet.
Yeah, you can see how wet it is. Freezing cold.
Yeah.
Come and have a look at it. The freezing cold. You know, it's freezing cold right now. Okay, so walk us through the process. What is this machine and what is it used for?
This is a bench vise
Okay.
drilling machine. This is a hand drill machine.
Okay.
These are the few machines we have now. We need a lot of machines though.
Yeah.
These are the few ones we have. And this is the lid. We use this to drill the lid handles, where you use your hand to open it.
Okay.
And with this, we are about to create the vent holes.
Okay.
That's how we.
The vent. Yeah, I saw him marking.
Yeah.
Marking the stuff.
This is how we do it. We mark all the vent holes before drilling them and cutting them.
Okay.
From there, we fabricate the aluminium sheet.
So this is the aluminium sheet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we fabricate it, and we install the barrel, and we fix the components down, and then we have our freedom.
Okay, that's cool. So with the motor, you normally buy the already used motor.
No. You know, we are working on sustainability and energy efficiency.
Okay.
So everything we use here is brand new, except the barrel. Everything you can see, the things they are brand new. We buy everything from scratch brand new.
So I know that this is not your first interview and all that.
Yeah.
You've had people who have come here to speak to you, and you know you've had your viral moment and all that. That is how come I'm even here. Have you in any way had people who have approached you to talk about support or trying to, like, in terms of the leadership, the government agencies or anything like that?
Well, I think no. I would say no for now. The only help we've gotten so far is from Honorable Ochirida Kumesa. That's the former regional minister, acting MP as well. He's the person who has really helped physically. Yeah, and aside that, I've a lot of people have spoken to me on the phone. A lot of people have come here. You know, people from Abroche. There are a lot of promises. I don't know, but we are still holding on to the promises, and we are looking forward for the best. I mean, if you take a good look around, you see that there's a lot to be done. Lot.
This needs to be transformed.
A lot.
This needs to be transformed into an ultra modern factory.
Yeah, a better factory.
But do you know any type of have you researched to know more about certain machines that can actually fasten the process? And what are these machines?
Oh, we have this one, the pillar drill, the bench drill machine. We need several of them. We need pillar drilling machines. We need normal hand drill machines. We need heavy duty cutting machines. We need hand cutting machines as well. We need a cross vise. We need a cross vise. We need a cross vise here. Cross vise. We also need some special tools and equipment that we have to fabricate ourselves. Not fabricate as in we doing it personally, but we have to give it to a machinist for them to fabricate it for us to help speed up the process, because there are a lot of things that goes on here manually. It makes the work too tiring. Every time you go home tired. You come back to work tired, and it's very frustrating. And I mean, we are trying to make this a Ghanaian culture. something to represent Ghana
Ghana.
outside,
Yeah.
not only in Ghana.
Okay,
And
so
with that,
okay.
we need help
So
as well.
with the process that you mentioned, is that all? The process that we were going through, is that what the process?
That's the process, but I mean,
It
it
takes more.
it takes more.
It takes
It
more.
takes more. It's just as simple as that, but
Yeah,
it takes more. It
so
takes more.
how much is a barrel going for?
It's going for 1,800 cities, but
Uh,
which we are not making profit.
mm,
Yeah, we are not making profit because I started this thing 2020.
mm,
I finished the first product 2021. Fast forward, I had the idea of making money from the street and building my own shop.
okay.
But when growing up, as time you keep you know no responsibility will hit you up, and
Yeah,
you become like you become humble.
yeah,
That's when you realize the dreams you are trying to achieve, they are too big for
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah. So I think um last year I got the opportunity to start again. That's honorable gave me money to start something like this for me. So we started, and from there I felt like I have to keep doing this. I don't have to stop,
Yeah, you
because
don't.
if the dream has to come true, I have to start from the scratch.
It's all about consistency.
Yeah, I have to start from the scratch. I can't just jump into the success like that. No,
No, it
it
doesn't
doesn't
work.
work like that.
Doesn't work like that. Yeah,
So from there,
that's
that's
how it
how
works.
we kept moving till now. And we were selling back then. We were selling it for 1,500 cities. We moved to 1,550. We moved to 1,006, and now we're in 1,008. We're still losing. We are not making money. If I say that, people don't normally get it, and they seem to fight me. Why are you doing this? You are doing business. You're a businessman. You have to make money. And when we started this, we wanted people to patronize, at least for feedback, to better the product, make the product more sustainable, make it more better. Nobody was buying. A lot of people called. Nobody bought, even not even a single one.
Not even a single one.
So with that, I had the idea that if I still want to do this, I know I have to sacrifice
Yeah.
with the penetration price.
Mm.
And the penetration price, I have to make it sound like this money is nothing to me.
Mm.
This money is nothing to me, so I have to just risk it to get what I want.
Okay. Yeah.
So risking it, I risked a lot of money back then, and up to now we are still risking just to penetrate. And like I said, the problem we are facing with this work is the bulk purchase of materials.
The book is
There are lots of things I buy them single-handedly for like twice the price I can buy them um, for a bulk purchase. If I can buy this for 100 cedis for a bulk purchase, they are selling it to me for 200 cedis, 250 cedis, which is outrageous.
Yeah.
So that's the main issue with what we are doing, because you even want the bulk purchase, and at the same time reduce the price for the fisher folks to be able to buy, for the
To buy.
street vendors,
Yeah.
shoppers, everyone, for everyone to be able to use it.
Yeah.
But we are not getting that support, so it's making it quite hard. I'm risking a lot of things,
Okay.
done a lot of sacrifices, and we are still in.
Okay. Life is all about sacrifices, though, and this is what it is. If you want to achieve your dreams, it doesn't come on a silver platter, and anything that is good doesn't come easy. If it is good, yeah, they come easy. Because you have to build the foundation,
Yeah, from the
and you
scratch.
carry on it. So when you build the foundation, you don't fall easy. We say I call for baby. When I walk up for baby, no. If you are falling, you fall like a mango.
Mango is over fast. Why the whisker son? Obi any scar no be any scar son. One or be.
Yeah, so that's
You are relaxed. I know what I say you, but or son, you be thinking the trauma. What at them when die? At the tear show ma. What you say? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
Let's put out your contact out there. I know people who are watching would like to purchase some from you. How do you deliver, and what is your delivery range? Do you go overseas or just in Ghana?
okay, so we do delivery nationwide. Our products have been recommended outside Ghana, Charlie, and Nigerians, Kenyans, Senegal. Recently, we had a call from Burkina and Tanzania too. They all want to purchase. But like I said, we have to get a lot of things in place before we reach out, we go outside Ghana. This thing is representing Ghana outside, and we can't into me cook Ghana and any mass at us. So that is why we need support. We need support. We need support.
Support.
You
So
need support in the pan.
okay.
Massive. Even you need support in investors and on board.
Yeah.
The support we are talking about is not investors can, but you know the kind of investment
even people buying from you is investment.
Yeah, sure. But like we are not making profit, so they buying, they're also helping us improve on it.
Yeah.
But you know, we need to make a better product out of this.
Okay.
If you want to reach us or if you want to patronize, you call 024 3311 700. I repeat the number again: 024 3311 700. And we do delivery nationwide. For now, we only do pre-order. So if you want to order, you order with a down payment of 1,000 cedis. It can be Momo. You can come to the shop, and it takes 3 weeks to 1 month to get your product done, because there are a lot of work here, and I only have 2 of my gang members. So it takes 3 weeks to 1 month to get it done. When we are done, we give it to a VIP or STC to wherever you are. They deliver and you send us the remaining balance.
Okay,
but
so what's about social media?
Social media is Tadi King, X, Facebook, Instagram. But for TikTok is Tadi is TAADIKING, and for all the other platforms, Tadi King is TADIKING. Yeah, but the big men in Ghana, get on board. Let's help them.
Okay, so these are some of the materials, very heavy one. This one it be heavy past normal fridge, Charlie. Not be joke.
No, like the way I said, if your barrel no spoil, your fridge no spoil.
Yeah.